Hi friends, I'm Jijo Abraham. Welcome to English grammar classes. Today we are going to discuss about future continuous tense. Let's see the uses of future continuous. Future continuous tense is used to talk about an action in the future that overlaps another shorter action or a time. For example, I'll be waiting when you arrive. At 8 o'clock, I'll be eating dinner. So, these two actions we can see. I'll be waiting when you arrive. You will be coming, you will be arriving. That is one action. By the time, what I will be or I am supposed to do in future, that is stated over here. So, that when a particular action is there, when an overlapping action is there, to talk about a continuous action in future, usually we use future continuous tense. Second one, to talk about something that will happen if everything happens as we expect, as we hope or as we expect something is going to happen in future. There, if everything is going fair, in that respect, we can say that what is going to happen in future continuous tense. The government will be making a statement later. When will you be leaving? So in these two cases we can see actually the government will be making a statement later. So something has happened and it is expected that the government is going to do something. So what is expected? That is stated. Next one, when will you be leaving? So something that an expected action about future that is about to take place. So here we can see that when will you be leaving is considered to be more polite than when will you leave. We can ask the same thing in simple future also. When will you leave? But it will be a bit rough to use when will you leave, but it's better to use when will you be leaving. So that's why here we can see that because it is not definitely not a request to leave. Otherwise, if you just ask that when will you leave, it is considered to be a request, or otherwise the person's intention for the other person to leave will be shown. But if you ask that when will you be leaving, there the intention is clear. The person wants to know that the time of the action that is about to take place in future. So when the person would be leaving, the time is to be known. That's all. Next one, to predict something or to say a decision which is taken at the time of speaking. So now we are talking something we expect to happen or something we decide to to do something in future. That can be said using future continuous tense. For example, I'll be meeting Sally today evening. So now I and you are talking, and again the next part is also there. So I'll tell her about you. So after the conversation between you and me, I have decided to talk with Sally. So that is said over there. Next one. This time, next week, I'll be lying on a beach. So I'm going on a holiday on Sunday. So here something that is expected, something that may be going on in future is stated. Let's see the form of future continuous tense. Here subject plus will or shall be plus present participle is used. Like all other continuous tenses, we can see that we use present participle, that being form or ing form of the verb. So shall is used with I and we, and will is used with the rest of the subjects. Let's see the formation. Affirmative sentence is formed like that. I shall be playing by this time tomorrow. She'll be doing something now. The negative can be framed by adding not in between shall and be. Okay, so, then I shall not be playing by this time tomorrow. She won't be doing something now. if you want to make the interrogative question, you can add shall or will in front of the subject. Shall we be playing by this time tomorrow? Will she be doing something now? If you want to add or to make WH question, you can add the question words like what, where, when, how, etc. in front of the auxiliary verb with the frame in yes or no answer type question. Then we will get WH questions too. When shall we be playing, or how will she be doing the thing, or how will she be doing it? If we want to make the negative interrogative, we can make that negative word or the negative negation added with the auxiliary verb in front of the subject. Won't she be doing something, or shan't we be playing by this time tomorrow? This is the end of the class. Thank you for watching this video. I would like to wish you a wonderful day. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.